Welcome to a new episode of the Easy Hip Hop Podcast, Ep.8. We got a great show. If you like hip hop, if you like to keep updated with an honest and uncensored opinion from me, Easy, then like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share this podcast. So, yeah, let's get on with it. J. Cole becomes the first rapper to cover NBA 2K. I love that game. That's one of my favorite games. I love basketball, playing outside, playing on the PlayStation 4, 5. I've been playing it for years. So congrats. He becomes the first rapper to be on the NBA 2K cover. He's going to be on the Dreamer Edition that will be launched on September 9th on the PlayStation 5 and the new Series X from Xbox. So he's the first. Not you, Soldier Boy. Not you, Soldier Boy. You ain't the first with this one. He also was the first to launch a cover on the Slam magazine as a rapper. First rapper also on the NBA basketball cover, basketball magazine, the Slam magazine. So Soldier Boy ain't first in that. So congrats to him. I'm gonna buy it for sure. And if you play NBA 2K, you can't beat my ass because none of my friends can. And I will whoop your ass, so challenge me on that. And holler at me on the DM or on the YouTube or wherever. So on the next news, the game says NBA Youngboy will be this generation's Tupac. I don't know. What do you think about that? What's your opinion about that? Will NBA Youngboy be this generation's Tupac? He did get like that $60 million contract, right? Like Cash Money, Birdman offered him that. I told you in the news about that. But the game's opinion is like this is a new generation, and every generation has its favorite rapper. Like it's like Michael Jordan was somebody's favorite basketballer, then Kobe was his favorite. Some new generation favorite basketballer, and now you got LeBron and the young guys like him. So it's a different eras of greatness. NBA Youngboy is great. He had a few bangers. I believe he's also only 18-year-old, so he got a lot of music to make still if he don't get shot. Because, in the rap game, a lot of people get shot. I hope that's not the case with him. Then if he gets shot, he will be Tupac, I guess. On the next news, Kanye West announces plans to open Yeezy stores. Yeah, that boy, that man, he sold a lot of merchandise. He ain't a billionaire for nothing. I was looking through the internet and I saw like he was 6.6 billion net worth, his worth. So worth $6 billion. Some say 2, but even if it's 2, that's plenty. And there's plenty to invest to get to 6 or to 10. It's possible. Once you have money, you can make money. And that's the game. So, I'm waiting to see the Yeezy store here in the Netherlands. So, good luck with that. And you also got like other rappers wanting to invest with him, like Pusha T and Vivio Foreign. So, we'll see how that develops. On the next news, Jay-Z said he slightly cheated with his one take God did verse. If you didn't heard the album of DJ Khaled, you should do it. I guess it's going to be launched number 1 on the Billboard 100. It got some great songs. That album is good. DJ Khaled, I don't know how he does it, but he always managed to put all these artists together and in all one album and make a banger. So respect to DJ Khaled. But he said he cheated because he practiced a few lines. But he still went in the studio and pop and recorded that shit like in one take. Just like I do this podcast. You see me like cuts in my podcast. Maybe I did that like one time or two, but That's not the regular. This podcast is like pure and straight and unedited and uncutted and unfiltered and uncensored. And yeah, fuck all the haters also that wanna say, yeah, let's record something together and then waste my time by not showing up and stuff. I don't care. I'm gonna record this shit anyways, nigga. Like I need you. My podcast will be forever. So like and subscribe, but because you're always gonna get a show. I don't need nobody. But I welcome every guest, and I love all my brothers, and I love all my people. So yeah, I hope you come on. But if you try to play games, this one. So on the next news, Soldier Boy claims he started the hip hop's big trend. They stay copying me, he says. They stay copying me. He said like in 2017 he brought his album Big Soldier, right? And yeah, he started that shit like Big Soldier, Big Draco, and he says like everybody's using big now. I don't see it. What I see is more Little Wayne, Lil Zane, Little Pump, Lil Nas X. More littles than big. But that's my opinion. I don't know. What's your opinion? Do you see more big guys? Big Easy? Nah, never gonna be big or Big Easy or Lil Easy. It's just Easy. But do you see a lot of rappers with big, or do you see more with little? What's your opinion? Drop a comment, or yeah, hit me up with that. So on the next news, Charlemagne the God, he almost said who was going to be the replacement of Angela Yee. If you don't know the Breakfast Club, that's a great show. It's a morning show, I guess based in New York, and they talk about hip hop and they have guests on. I love that episode where Birdman came on and put some respect on my name. If you don't know that, put some respect on my name. Just respect it. Put some respect on it. That shit was funny as fuck. So yeah, Angela Yee is gonna have her own show. So she's leaving. That's sad, because I believe I read it was in 2010 they started it. So it's more than a decade they've been doing this. 2022 ending it or 20, I don't know. No, in 2020 they was even inducted into the Radio Hall of Fame. That's a great accomplishment. So, yeah, good luck to Angela Yee. Good luck to the Breakfast Club. I hope it still will be dope. It will be different, but I trust it will be dope. So, on the next news, the baby, they reported that his concert got canceled after selling less than 500 tickets. Less than 500 tickets. That's hard to believe for artists that, I guess next to Drake is one of the most streamed artists on Spotify to only get 500. But yeah, his booking agency also said that wasn't true, and that they pulled the concert because of terms of contract. The baby's never satisfied. If you pay him 1 penny less, I guess he ain't showing up. That nigga funny. It's all about his money. But that's what you need to be. Jay-Z didn't take shit, I guess. To become a billionaire, you ain't got to take shit. So, yeah, that's what his agent said. So, yeah, I guess that's fake news, like Donald Trump always said, or I'm saying right now. Yeah, on the next news, Charlemagne the God blames older rappers for artists incriminating themselves in lyrics. Because nowadays you hear some rappers saying like, yeah, I shot him, but I guess the Bobby Shmurda case, calling out names, telling the stories on the raps, and then get busted by the FBI, then you in jail. But you brought it on yourself. You snitched on yourself. So, but he blames the old rappers, saying that it's their fault because, yeah, they lied a lot in the 1900s, because you can't be a big criminal and the biggest rapper at the same time. I believe that. if you like touring all the time and only in the studio busting music all the time, how you gonna be the greatest gangster in the street? A little bit difficult, right? Yeah. So on the next news, Miami Heat. We talked about basketball. My club, my favorite club. Let's go Heat. They're gonna bring back a classic jersey. I'm buying that for sure. The white jersey with the red, dope as fuck. If you like basketball, cop that shit. On the next news, Joe Budden doesn't believe Jay-Z's God did, because the DJ Khaled album, Jay-Z dropped like a big bar, but he said it wasn't his best because the co-host was like going crazy. Yeah, that's like top 10. Yeah, one of the greatest bars he ever dropped and blah, 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 blah. But Joe Budden, being the old grumpy critic, he doesn't agree with that. So, yeah, he said it's not. What's your opinion? My opinion? Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, he dropped so much. It's hard to compare like that quick if that's one of his best. Yeah, I gotta listen to it like a couple, 10 times more than I can decide on that. But yeah, on the next news, that's crazy. Staci Dash, I believe she was in the Kanye video from When It All Falls Down. From where you go, when it all falls down. The old Kanye song, if you don't know it, I'm going to put like a picture up here. Yeah, but it's amazing. She didn't know DMX died. How can you not know? In what rock are you living in? But yeah, what I also read is that she was dealing with drugs, and she cried on the video because she's heartbroken that DMX died because of the drugs with the overdose and stuff. Yeah, so please don't lose. That's what she said. That's kind of crazy. I didn't know she was drug addicted. I didn't know that. But yeah, DMX, he been in the ground for a couple of years. Sadly, rest in peace, DMX. One of the greatest. I bumped his shit like I don't know how much in the past. Yeah. So on the last news of the day, then we're gonna wrap it up. Diddy shares a photo of him and Dr. Dre in the studio, and he said, "There's one of my biggest dreams finally came true." That's a lot of people' biggest dream. One of the two greatest producers working together, and I'm curious, man. I'm curious. Drop that shit, Dre. I love Dr. Dre's beat. Always loved the Dr. Dre's beat. I still listen to 2001, The Chronic, Dr. Dre. I still listen to Eminem, I must confess. Yeah, I love that white guy. He's born on the same birthday, so how can I hate on the white guy? Yeah, I went to his concert. I shaked his hand, shaked 50 Cent's hand, saw like Cypress Hill and stuff. So yeah, yeah, that's it for the day. I hope all this great music keeps coming. Hip hop will never die. That's my opinion. I won't let it die, and that's why I got this podcast, because this is the Easy Hip Hop Podcast. And yeah, I'm gonna see you on the next episode. Make sure you like, subscribe, and yeah, hit the notification bell to see the next video. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.